Good evening, my lovely nerdy friends. How are you all? 'Tis I, the old geek, Father Yogmus for tonight. I just need to mute myself in my ear. Just bear with me. I do forget to do that. I was looking to see how many people were watching, and the video starts, and I can hear myself, and it's all a bit delayed, and it all confuses me, and yeah. How are you doing? Hello, Saxius. Hello, Straw Piglet. I see we have 4 eyeballs on us. 5 on me. 5 eyeballs on me. Pairs of eyeballs. So, if you're in chat, say hello. I was looking for my my Christmas hat, and my wife told me which box it would be in up here, and she appears to be lying because I can't find it. Either that or I am blind. Most likely I'm blind because she knows everything. Anyway, so no Christmas hat, just Christmas bald head. Because I've had my Christmas haircut. Hello, Ralph. Hello. How are you doing? We were up to 5 people. Then we dropped to 3. Then we're on 4. So people can't make up their mind whether they want to listen to my dulcet tones or not. I have just speaking of dulcet tones. Hello.
Hello. Well, this is a surprise.
I just thought I'd do a Christmas Eve thingy. We've got an hour and 20 minutes till Christmas Day here in the UK, have we not? And,
Indeed.
Yeah, I thought I'd use that time to have a drink with friends, maybe read a book.
Nice.
Rounded his plank, and Mercurius has arrived in Mercurius style. Thank you, sir. It's already Christmas. Have you had a good Christmas breakfast, Mercurius? I hope it's been marvelous.
Let me go grab the laptop. Only 2 minutes.
Go on then. Do you have anything planned for the day, Mercurius? Seeing as you are you're a time traveler. You are ahead of us. So Santa's already been. Has he? Merry Christmas. Has he brought you anything nice? I mean, I don't know if this will work, but what I'd like you to do is watch a horse race and then message me the result. Then I'll put the money on. Or doesn't time work like that? I'm joking. I wish it was that. Wish it was that easy. Leaving for church soon. Have a bit of a sing-song. Marvelous. Money. Well, you can do what you want with your own money, can't you? It's simple. It's all my wife wants from me is money. It's no different to any other day of the year. All she ever wants from me is money. So Christmas, she just wants more money. But no, I hope you have a good day. Have a good. No horse races on Christmas. I know Boxing Day races. Don't they happen? Hello, Squirrel. How are you doing? So, if anyone would like to pop in and have a chat while I'm doing this, you're more than welcome to do so. Merry Christmas and robust blessings to all. Robust, good blessings. I'm having a little drinky. I know Iman won't be drinking, but he'll be having a little naughty smoke, I guess. So you're welcome to join us. The link is in the usual place in the Discord. I could put it in chat here. I don't know. 8 people have joined so far. I will start reading when we hit 10. So come on, people. Hit 10. Reach 10. So, he's disappeared. Mercurius. A Christmas dinner in Australia. Are there any? I'm going to tell you what I'm going to have for Christmas dinner tomorrow. And I'd like to know if anything is different about yours. Our Christmas dinner will be turkey with stuffing, gammon, Yorkshire pudding, roast potatoes, mashed potatoes, peas, carrots, broccoli, sprouts, gravy. We haven't got a Christmas pudding for afterwards because I'm the only person who would eat it. So we have like this gooey toffee pudding afterwards. And of course, I can't have custard on it. So does that sound like a good Christmas dinner? What's different? I've never considered Christmas in Australia, so I don't know what except the broccoli. I like broccoli. Hello, Zatirok. What's knock issue 4? We'll wait for Amar to get back. Oh, he is back. There he is. I see him at the bottom.
You're going to wait for me, but I'm already here.
Yeah. That's just me not noticing the little thing at the bottom. You tolerate broccoli. Okay. To be honest, I tolerate sprouts. I will eat them. But I tolerate them.
I'm just going to say hello to everyone. One sec. Hello, Saxius. Hello, Straw Piglet. Hello, Ralph. Hey, Mercurius. Thank you for the generosity, as always. Hello, Squirrel Hermit. Hello, Zatirok. Okay, that's everyone. And hello, John, of course.
Hello, Iman.
Hang on, let me put my camera on.
Put camera on. Aye, we can see
hello.
You now. Streaming tonight because we had we moved our Call of Cthulhu from Tuesday to Monday for this week because obviously it is it's Christmas Eve Monday and people couldn't make it, so only one person couldn't make yesterday's session, so we went ahead with it. And
hello, Bishop.
Hello, Bishop.
Hello, you're wrong.
Hello, you're wrong. Yes. Barbecue Christmas, sausages, rissoles, chicken, ham, salads. Of course, well, because it's summer there, isn't it?
Yeah, you guys have frozen turkey, don't you?
It's summer in Australia right now, so it feels weird. I mean, I'm going to get up and have a nice warming cup of tea when I get up.
Oh yes.
Yes.
I had half a day at work today, but I finished at 12, so no more work for 10 days. So plenty of lions for me.
I'm back at work on Friday.
Oh dear.
No one has turkey. Oh. Turkey can be a bit dry. It complements a Christmas dinner, but we don't have it any other time of the year. We do prefer chicken in our house. I mean, lamb is my favourite meat, but we rarely have it. Rarely, because it's expensive.
Yes.
It is expensive. Hey ho. Right. We have 11 people. I need to start reading.
So,
cheers.
I want to preface by saying I was part. I was watching a live stream yesterday of another YouTube couple I'm subscribed to who do choose your own adventure books together, and they were playing through the night before Twas the Night. This one.
They were playing this one, were they? Oh.
Yeah. So they went on a different path to the one that we did, at least initially. Yeah. So all the stuff that I experienced with listening to them, we still might not go through, but some of it might be familiar. So I'm just going to warn you.
Okay, don't worry.
I was told, don't cheat. Don't use their stream to cheat. And I said, I would never do that. What are you on about? But they're fellow Northerners. One's from Lancaster and the other one's from Yorkshire, but they're a couple, so obviously they live together.
Okay. Lancaster and a Yorkshire.
I know, right? I tried to convince them to come down to UK Games Expo or Chaos Con next year. So,
right, okay. Yes, ear trumpet is Mercurius. Hello, PBR Street Gang. Hello, how are you?
Hello, PBR
Merry
Street
Christmas.
Gang.
I can imagine lamb is cheap in Australia and New Zealand because you get a lot of it over there. Okay, I'm not aware of knock. I don't have to keep abreast of many zines. Fanzines, I'd rather call them. But thank you, Mercurius. Have a good Christmas. Get yourself smartened up, freshened up, and enjoy your day.
Take care. Look after yourself. Speak to you soon, pal.
Yeah, I love lamb. Tender. I love tender. Oh, Lego lamb are just slow cooked, falling off the bone.
Once, it was about 10 years ago now, but me and my family went to this wedding. It was my mum's best friend's daughter. And They just literally when they were serving food, they just boof, just a whole leg of lamb on each table.
Oh, and it was going to just dive in.
Yeah, just carve it up and eat it.
Yes.
It was oddly, it was odd for a wedding, but very satisfying.
Yeah. Yes. Hello, Andy. How are you doing?
Andy,
how are you doing?
I didn't know he was streaming either.
No, well, I didn't know I was streaming until 10 minutes before I put the link up. I thought I'll make a quick short, pop that up, and thought, I might as well stream. The family are all downstairs. And...
I just saw the notification. What? I'm like, this bastard.
I did say on Friday, didn't I, that I'd just do it'd be short notice. I'd dive in when I could. Right. I have the character sheet here.
That the playthrough that I watched, they also got the catchphrase code word cold. So
right, okay.
I think it's just one of them.
Yeah. We're not dressed for the weather, are you? So okay, we have chosen to go to 152. So,
what was the choice?
I don't know.
Oh.
Don't know. 152 is where I'll start reading. That's just the number I've written. So,
okie doke.
It's the hobgoblin at the window.
Oh yeah.
The hobgoblin at the window.
Let me in. Tap tap tap.
Tap tap tap. Hi, no Saurian. Happy Christmas to you. Happy Christmas. Are you going out partying? Is that what you're doing? My son turns 18 on Saturday. Right. What do you want for your birthday, lad? A party.
At the house?
At the house.
Oh, okay.
So next Saturday, I'm going to be shut up here in the attic, avoiding a horde of 17 and 18-year-olds.
Okay.
Getting drunk and probably snogging whichever member of the opposite sex they can grab first. Because that's what happens, isn't it? At those parties.
To be 18 again.
To be 18 again, yes. Thank you, Nosorian. Thank you. I just don't want to. I don't want to witness it all. I will have a few drinks, and I'll be within shouting distance.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. Oh, we have a man with a plank. Oh, look at this. Look at this.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my
it's God. Ralph.
Run away.
Hello, everyone.
You're right. All
How's
right.
it going, Pally? Long time.
Very well.
Hi.
Yeah, no, just been busy. Christmas, getting work sorted out so I can get the 2 weeks at Christmas out.
Oh, he just did a me.
Oh, he just did a you. Did he just accidentally close his window while he was trying to resize things and get things sorted out?
Hello, car.
Hello, car. Yes, hello, car.
You snuck in there.
Yes. Just wait for Ralph to get back. I'm sure he'll be back.
With this plank, of course.
With his plank, yes. No doubt Ralph will join me in having a wee dram, as they say north of the border.
One of my friends who I've known since primary school came to visit me today. So I give him a half bottle of Jack that I had lying around, which I haven't drank for ages.
Yeah, you're back, Ralph. You having a wee dram tonight?
I've got a beer here, so I'll start with the beer.
I've started with a port. My first port has gone now, so I'm going to move on to the sortilege.
No guesses what I've started with.
Is it green and smells funky?
Oh, yeah, it's the Grinch.
Hey! I'll be right back. 1 second.
No worries.
Right. Okay, so a large sortilege.
Nice.
That's what we'll have. Right. Okay. So there is a hobgoblin at the window, and we told it no. It wanted to be let in, and we said no.
Did.
Please, the frozen creature begs. I have an important message for you. Do we now open the window and let him in, or do we stand firm and say no?
Fine, let him in.
There's no option to hit him with a plank.
Damn it. All right, then. Let him in.
Well,
let him in. Okay.
I'll say let him in because you can't hit him with a plank through a window, can you?
No, true. Need to be within a bit in melee distance. There's no reach in a plank.
Just keep picking the option that gets you the closest to hitting him with a plank.
I would use club stats in D&D for a plank.
That's fair.
Yes, I would.
What if you were to like put nails through it and things like that? Just on the off chance. Would that be?
That would be a nail bat.
Would you get a? Yeah, but I don't think D&D doesn't have a nail bat, does it?
That would be +1.
No.
It'll be
Fair
+1.
enough. I'd take that.
Yeah.
D&D must have the equivalent of a nail bat, surely.
I'll be a Morningstar or something, maybe.
They've got everything else.
Flail, maybe.
I'll be a Morningstar. Morningstar's the closest.
Yeah, true.
Because despite what people think, a Morningstar does not have a chain. A Morningstar
that's a flail.
A Morningstar is basically a spiked mace.
Yep.
Yes.
That's basically what it is.
Which I once I learned that, I was like, yep, fair enough, I see to you.
And
Cheers,
the
folks.
footman's flail is a big two-handed weapon. Big agricultural threshing tool.
Yeah.
And two-handed swords are a lot lighter than people seem to think.
They are, yes, they are. Right, we're waiting for votes. We have 2-2 at the moment. 2 say yes, let him in. 2 say no. So I'm just going to sit and wait for votes and have a drink. Mondo, you start.
Oh, Mondo, hello.
How's the t-shirt, Mondo? How's the t-shirt? Happy holidays to you too. Mondo with his 2 doggies. Oh.
Thank you kindly, mate. Much appreciated.
I popped into work quickly just to do a bit of sort of getting ready for Christmas because I wasn't in Monday, Tuesday, and took my doggy in on Sunday and took my doggy to meet the people who I work with. And she was ever so good. I only did a slight wee on the floor.
From excitement.
From excitement, yes.
As opposed to you normally peeing the floor in excitement going to work.
Yeah, yeah.
No, not quite. Maybe not quite.
Yeah.
What we voted for? The frozen hobgoblin at the window. We said no, we won't let him in, and he says, "But I've got a message for you. Do we change our mind? Yes or no?"
He also said, "Please,
please." Squirrel Hermit says no.
That's 3-2. Is it?
2. I think so.
I need to open the chat on my phone so I can see it better.
Merry Christmas, Joker, sir.
Hello, let me in.
Oh, Joker.
Do you want to let the hobgoblin in or not, Joker?
Let him in. Let's start disastrously.
Okay, we're now at 4-3 to let him in with Halakar's vote. Anyone else? Ralph is preparing the flank.
Ho!
USA!
I was just thinking the other day that I haven't done a little drawing thing. You know how when I was doing my streaming originally with my regular guests a year or two ago, Dark Knight, Elfbait, Gingerbeard, and others who don't appear so often on streams now. I did a little doodle, a little picture of everybody, a really badly drawn picture of everybody.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think I need to do the same with my current crop of stream buddies.
Woo!
Yeah, so all you have to do for me is just draw like a brown blob with a slightly smaller green blob.
You were going to be a brown blob with a grinning mouth and a triangle, a white triangle sticking out with smoke coming off the triangle.
Oh, Mr. Potato Head.
So, yeah, I mean, they were complete piss take pictures. They were complete piss take pictures. So
mine's literally going to be, what would mine be, a kilt with a
Yeah,
plank of
it will
wood?
be a stick man wearing a kilt holding like a plank.
Yeah,
It would be a bearded midget in a kilt holding a plank.
fair enough. Can't argue. Can't argue.
Because I was a bearded bald guy with glasses. That was me. So, yes.
Hey, Joker, you're the artist. Do you want to draft some up for us?
Not this late enough.
The charming thing was, I did them in Microsoft Paint
I knew you were going to
with
say
my mouse. So they were just dreadful 4-year-old type drawings.
Those are the best, though.
Oh, they are the best. Yes.
So bad that it's good.
Yes. Right. So we are letting him in. We have said yes, we'll let him in. Okay, 112. Get ready with your plank, Ralph. Ready with your plank. Unlatching the window, you push it open, and the sprite bounds it through into the cottage. His intentions immediately become plain as he goes to grab you with fingers that are little more than icy needles. How do you want to defend yourself? Use the pen is mightier special ability, twat him with your plank, or try something else. Yeah, it does say fight back. I'm going to have
That'd be brilliant.
It would be funny if it did say twat him with your plank. So, pen is mightier, twat, or something else.
Or something else.
So I'm definitely going to put a reference to a plank in my book. Just for Ralph.
Yes.
Surely there must be.
But I also agree.
Is there a fire in this place?
I don't know. We played it on Friday and I've been asleep since then and I'm old.
Yeah.
I can't remember whether there was a description of there being a fire in the place.
Hello, Doc.
No, I'm sure there was because it warmed us up. Hello, Doc.
Surely a flaming plank, with the additional damage each round from being set alight. Sorry, but it's a choose your own adventure.
Yeah, let's twat him.
Calm down.
No, don't calm down. We need to twat him first. You can calm down after.
Yeah, let's just twat him.
Yeah. I all the votes here. There's one vote.
Everybody's
for,
saying plank.
Something else. Everyone else is just saying plank. Everyone else is just twat him with the plank. Right, we're gonna attempt to plank him. Right.
If it doesn't work, I'm going to be devastated.
You don't get away from Jack Frost that easily, Hobgoblin snickers. If you're not careful, Jack Frost will be nipping at more than just your nose. In this battle, he has the initiative, which means he has +1 every round. Okay, if he wins a single combat round, we have to turn to a particular number.
Oh. No.
Oh,
no.
Right, so I'm going to choose some dice.
Choose good ones, right?
Okay, we are going to be those ones, and Jack Frost is going to be these ones. Okay.
So Jack Frost is a hobgoblin now. That's interesting.
Yes. Here we go. We have the same combat skill because he has initiative.
Wait, which dice are we?
Not the ones that won.
White ones. The white ones.
No, he's the white ones. He's the
Are
white
you
ones.
sure? Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Oh no.
298. We've been touched by Jack Frost. Jack Frost's icy touch numbs your flesh. For every successful strike he makes against you, as well as deducting 2 endurance points, you must deduct 1 combat point.
Oh.
That's brutal.
Oh, Rollux.
I mean, at least it's not insta-death, which I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. But we've only got to hit him twice.
Okay.
Only got to hit him twice, okay?
Have that.
That's no good.
What do you mean?
That's
We're the black ones.
Yeah, we are. Oh no, 10. You've got 10. 10-8. I read that as 5 and 2. Ready? Okay, we win that one.
Yeah, have that.
And again. Yes.
Quadruple fives.
He's got endurance of 7, but it says if you manage to reduce his endurance to score to 3 points or fewer, or after 5 combat rounds, whichever is sooner, turn to 323. So we turn to 323. Come on. Come on. There are 500 entries in this book, so it's quite a beefy one. The door of the cottage suddenly bursts open and a figure rushes through it, accompanied by a flurry of snowflakes. It's an old crone, bent almost double by a dowager's stoop. Ignoring you, she takes the broomstick she is carrying and hits the ice hobgoblin with it, crying out, "Begone, Jack Frost!" as she does so. The home invader gives a cry and breaks into a whirlwind of ice crystals that blows out through the open window into the freezing night. Record the code word crafty on your character sheet.
Okay. With the
Yeah,
K,
Howls wouldn't feel a thing. A broom is like a plant. Yes, you are right. The old witch bustles over to the window, pulling it shut and fixing the latch. She then turns on you, demanding, "Who are you? Were you sent by him?" "Him," you repeat, flustered. "Yes, him. You do know who he is, don't you?" Yes, I do," you reply uncertainly. "Who is he then?" the crone demands, raising a broomstick, ready to hit you next. Not wishing to risk antagonizing the witch any further, how will you answer? Krampus or Father Christmas? Who do you say sent us? Krampus or Father Christmas?
Is she asking who sent us, or is she asking if we know who he is?
Oh, I know who he is, yes.
So in that case, I think we're all right to say Krampus.
Okay. Let's say Krampus.
Yeah,
I'd say so.
Which ones are, Beastie Boys songs. Fight for Your Right to Party, I know that one. No Sleep Till Brooklyn, I know that one. Sabotage, that's a tune.
Yeah, I know.
That is a tune.
I know Sabotage and No Sleep Till Brooklyn.
You never heard Fight for Your Right?
To Party?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I have, yeah.
Yeah, that's a tune as well. But Sabotage is awesome. Sabotage is so simple, but it just gets dance floors going. And that's what matters. Going with fists and feet, and as they'd say in Scotland, heeds.
And neeps and tatties.
Man, I feel like I'm being attacked by all sides here. Come on, guys.
You are. That's
all right. Okay.
Isn't that just Scotland in the 1300s?
Whoa, let's not go there.
Well, you did have you did have a few successes. To be honest, the 1200s you were better against. We were better against you. 1300s we were pretty shit.
Well, we kind of got our act together and decided to stop fighting each other.
Well, and we had a knobhead in charge of England in the form of Edward II, who was crap. His dad was hard.
Nice,
but
I like the drawing plank.
Yes. Nice one, Joker. Nice one, Joker. Superb. Little pictures of us all. But no, Edward I, hard as nails. Edward II, absolute wuss.
Yeah,
the Battle of Bannockburn. The Battle of Bannockburn.
That's all in the past, though. Can we not just, forget about this and learn to get along in this wonderful island of Great Britain?
No, I'd like to talk about Battle of Flodden, if you will.
No, we're not right. Or Culloden. Let's not bother,
Well,
right?
to be fair, look, the English fight with everyone. It ain't just the Scots.
Yeah. No, we don't take it personally. Much.
It was Stirling where you kicked her ass, wasn't it?
Yeah, Stirling Bridge and Bannockburn, obviously. But pretty much apart from that, the victories were pretty few and far between, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
When you're outnumbered 3 or 4 to 1, doesn't really matter what the.
That is true.
Yeah. When you're better.
So,
anyway, enough of that.
Anyway, enough.
Back to killing this witch with a plank.
Okay.
Anyway, enough.
No, I think she's good.
Oh, is she?
Right, we're at 5 votes for Krampus and no votes for Father Christmas. We have 16 people watching. Go on, chat. Vote.
Lurkers, identify yourselves.
Lurkers.
14 likes, though, so the Demi-Lich worked.
Oh, the Demi-Lich has done it. Yeah, it's worked. The Demi-Lich of Christmas past.
That's me when I haven't had a smoke.
I'm going to give chat another 30 seconds or so. We can talk plenty of shite, can't we?
To be fair, it's really apt that you're streaming this today because today is actually Krampusnacht.
It is. Zaturok goes against the flow and says, Father Christmas.
By the way, guys, if you want to look at it properly, have a look in general chat.
Or did you put it in Discord?
You put that picture in the Discord?
Yeah.
Excellent. Oh, quality.
Look how he's drawn me with the hood. What am I, a Death Eater? Hang on.
That's marvelous. That is. I like that. I like that. That's marvelous.
This ain't mine. That's great.
Yes.
Can you just do that together in 5 minutes, yeah?
More or less.
Well, yeah.
Soon as you guys said, as soon as Iman said, well, you're the artist, so I thought, yeah.
Can I go? No, brilliant.
Can you pull it up on screen there, John?
Can I pull up the picture on screen properly? Of course I can.
Thank you.
I've just got to remove this one.
Ah, big people.
Big people indeed. Let's get this. Let's get Discord shared. Bit of Joker artwork.
Aardvark?
Aardvark indeed. There we are. There we go. There we go.
I was going to say, zoom in and fill the page so they can see it properly.
I don't think
big,
Discord lets you zoom in on.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Yeah.
No. So there you go. A quick 5-minute jobby from Joker, and I think he's I mean, you can see my fat melon head. You can. He's got him on off to a T. I'm not sure about your own makeup there, and I do like Ralph's lovely elf outfit with that sort of cowl he's got on there. I think that's wonderful.
Well, I was quickly drawing his jobs with not much detail.
Splendid stuff, Joker, sir. Splendid stuff. Right, let's get us back to our dice. Oh, we're in trouble now. Behave, chaps.
I'm not here to make you behave. I'm here to make you have fun. It's
What?
mandatory.
Oh my god, who are you? What have you done?
Where's the real Sly God?
It must be Christmas.
It is indeed a mandatory fun. If you're not having fun, I will beat you.
Okay.
Everybody, we're all having fun, right? Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody roll a 20, sure.
How you doing, Saxius? You all right?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
Are you having a wee dram with us tonight?
I can do.
Then do it. I'm telling you now.
You eat.
Oh, fuck off.
Right. So we're saying Krampus.
That was a satisfying pop there.
It was a satisfying pop, yes.
No, sorry, allow me to repeat that.
I don't even drink, and that was nice.
What's that again? Skull what?
Skull Crusher.
Was it rum?
I've got it online. It's a kind of coffee kind of liqueur thing, but it's vodka liqueur with coffee in it.
Right.
Nice.
Really, really strong coffee.
So you're going to be awake all night.
Bloody hell, Mondo. Mondo's
Fun to take a
tapping
beating.
into... Yeah, tapping
See,
into...
Mondo, you're spot on. This is exactly how you should be doing it. It's also how you should be approaching your games. Your players will roll up, they will know the rules, or they will have a beating. And the beatings will continue till morale improves, and until skills improve, and until life improves.
Joker, you missed last night's Cthulhu session. How much of a beating has poor Mike's character had?
Oh, bless him.
Oh, bless him.
He's not been doing well, Joker.
How much sanity has he got left? About 5?
6?
5 or 6?
Yeah, and he's got 2... Is it 2 permanent phobias? Or 1 permanent, 1 temporary?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. One permanent, 1 temporary.
Did I go into hiding or?
No, you were looking after him while the rest of us were doing stuff.
Yeah, we said that Jerome was looking after him. Yeah. So,
which is good because what happened was it escalated really quickly.
Oh, it did.
But we could talk about that. We could talk about that afterwards.
Yeah, talk about that.
No. Right. Just let me quickly read 375 because we have answered Krampus. I knew it! Spits the witch, and muttering something under her breath, hits you with the broomstick.
Oh,
you immediately shrink inside your pajamas and fall to the ground, landing on 4 feet. Pushing your way out from under the mound of your clothes, you peer up at the witch, who looks like a giantess to you now, through large, moist, amphibian eyes, and you give an anxious croak. The old crone has turned you into a frog. Your adventure is over.
Oh.
The end.
That was
Hello, my darling.
Saxius, just
Good night,
in time.
good night.
As always.
I'll be the singing frog from Disney. Hello, my darling. Hello.
So, while I get another character sheet prepared, because we can't end it back. Can't end it there. Agility.
Can you please take the thing down so I can see Saxius' beautiful face?
Okay. I thought Mondo's thing deserved to stay up. There
of course.
There's some more Mondo. Have some more Mondo. There you are. Is there some more Mondo to give you?
Always. Hello, mage.
We have a mage. Good evening, mage. How are you? We've just died. She's just frogged us, yes. Okay, agility, combat, endurance.
I mean, I would argue that is down to the way that the paragraph was written.
I will argue it's the way down to what you thought she wanted, but
it wasn't just me. Chat also seemed to agree. So
yeah, chat did agree. Chat got it wrong. Yeah, we've been turned into a frog by the witch. So we're going to go back to the beginning. We're going to start this one again from the beginning. Now, let's not rush this time.
I just stay in bed for the entire.
Yeah, that was an option. That was an option. Mage has already had his Christmas dinner. Bloody hell.
Hey.
But it's not Christmas Day yet. I need to do another intro for your next video. Yes, I've just seeing you just reminded me. Yes, you've asked me to do that. Are there any little sort of insert bits you want me to do or not? Have I outstayed that welcome, Mage? So just let me know. Let me know what you need for the next video. You do yours on Christmas Eve. Ours is partially cooked. Our house currently smells of roast turkey and roast gammon. So.
I celebrate my Christmas on the 24th.
So you've celebrated yours today?
Yeah.
What do you do tomorrow?
Nothing.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Gammon is a like a smoked ham leg type thing. It's a particular cut of ham. Yeah, it's a bacon joint. Yeah.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna be working on my sci-fi thing, and I'm just reading more of what's been rolled up, and it's just more situations of the players can go and do one. It's just, you want to explore the solar system? I don't think you are. Yeah.
Oh,
go on.
You're still doing your planets.
Oh god, yeah. Like I've got so many more to do, but it's so delicious. Like there are areas where you can get in and like your ship could be stuck between two opposing gravitational fields that will rip you apart. But I've rolled up one here where you've got gravitational fields that will kill you, solar flares that will irradiate you, dust clouds, which is just like flying through a nebula, so you're blind, so you don't know what's happening, and your scanners are going to be acting up, so you're blind, you're deaf, you don't know what's happening, and then out of nowhere you're being vacuumed and bombarded with radiation. I love this game.
Saxius, do you create tax codes for each planet?
Yeah, actually, I have. I'm already at that stage. Like I've already reached them. I've actually got it's. Oh god, how many are there? I think there's like between.
I have no idea what I missed. Someone was using the microwave for a minute, and I come back to Sax just being evil.
Yeah. So there's that, but like then
what's new?
There's I think there's like between 8 to 12 different tax codes, but it's depending on the output of the planet. And that is then in turn dependent on how the players, if they colonize a planet, how well they go up and basically build the planet. You know, if they manage it properly.
Halakar, you have a job. Bring some of those to Clericon next year. They sound fantastic. Straw Piglet wants to play a smuggler. He wants to get around your taxes.
That's fine. You can play a smuggler. Like there is a genuine setup and requests for smugglers in this world. There's a high demand for it. But if you're gonna do that, you can either do smuggling in terms of like normal goods, or you can go in for what's called for the coal trade. The coal trade is when you go in and you acquire and you sell either illegal artifacts or alien technology. That is it's a high risk, high reward kind of setup, but it's one of those situations of you have got to have friends when you do that, because if you go in and you do coal trading and you don't have friends, if you get caught either by the patrols, by the security guys, or by the Secret Service, you are gonna be beyond fucked.
Mondo's cooking up a ribeye roast tonight. Oh,
That sounds delicious.
Oh, yes, it is indeed. Mage, I'm on that sortilege I bought when I was departing Canada. I'm on it tonight. I've just downed the one I had before, and I will say that if I was still a smoker and I had a lighter, it feels like my breath would go like a flamethrower right now. You're back.
I think so.
They're using the microwave at 25 past 11.
Yep. Someone is.
Right. Okay. I would consult one of those online manuals. You know the ones? Make some sort of dirty bomb and put it inside the microwave at about 9 p.m. every evening.
Or just play hide and seek with the fuse.
Yeah, I need to like develop some sort of portable EMP.
That would actually be better, actually, with a portable EMP. Just sort of, yes. I mean,
Just localize it to the microwave.
I mean, my solution would be a bit more devastating. Yours would be a bit more peaceful, I think. But
Yes, there's what I want to do, and then the right thing to do.
I would just basically play hide and seek with the fuse.
that'd be one way of doing it, yeah. Oh, look! The fuse mouse has been out again. Yeah, price of a rib. Steak isn't cheap. Steak is not cheap. It is good stuff, Mage. Yeah, it's nice. I haven't really had much because I've been off the drink because I had the stomach issues. But then I realised it wasn't booze that was causing it because I was off booze and I was still getting stomach pains. So I'll come back on the booze again. Yes. Right, let's start again. We go back to the beginning. How do we divide our points? We have 10 points.
I think it was 4-4-4.
We divided them 4-4-2 before. 4 into agility, 4 into combat, 2 into endurance.
Yeah, we went
Now,
for ball formation.
Straw Piglet was very, very determined for us to go 5-5-0. 5 agility, 5 combat, 0 endurance.
I'm tempted to agree with him on this.
I'll let you all vote. 4-4-2 again or 5-5-0.
0.
It's not like the 2 did us any help, really, is it?
No, it isn't. Family obligations. Okay, no problem. Okay, next episode. Okay.
All right, Straw Piglet, you were right. Yeah, there you go. I said it.
Enjoy, Mage. Have a good day with your family.
Yeah.
See you later, Mage.
Ceramic mug. Fill it up halfway with nail polish remover. Put a piece of steel wool in it. It shouldn't take long at high power. There you go. There's your answer to your microwave issues. Would that just destroy the microwave, or will it destroy the house as well? So, chat 5-5-0 or 4-4-2.
I'm of the opinion of 4-4-2. I've heard at least one 5-5-0.
Ralph, 5-5-0 or 4-4-2.
5-5-0.
Okay. Oh yeah.
I mean, I missed the character creation the last time, but 5-5-0 sounds good.
Yeah, it's just, divide the amounts out accordingly. So, Iman, have you given out what you want the allocation to be at?
Yeah, 5-5-0.
Then yeah, that wins.
Okay. We're going to go 5-5-0. So we start with it. Agility 11, combat 11, endurance 20. Okay. We go back to the beginning. I'm not going to read the intro again. At the bottom of the stairs stands the old grandfather clock that has just chimed 13. Sprigs of holly and garlands of tinsel adorn it, and the rest of the furniture in the hallway. The front door to the house is before you and remains closed, and there is no sign of anyone having entered this way. To your right is the door to the sitting room, while to your left is the door to the dining room. Do we examine the grandfather clock, examine the front door, open the door to the sitting room, or open the door to the dining room?
We didn't really get anything out of the clock last time, did we?
Sitting room.
No. Sitting room.
Steal
Sitting
some of
room.
the presents, and I know that's probably naughty, but rather than nice. But we might need something. Potential
Let's see.
items.
Yes,
Like,
good.
you know,
Saxius?
Yeah, let's go into the sitting room.
So we're on 4 sitting room for my panel. Andy's voting for clock. 15 in chat, so I'm just going to give him a little bit of time to digest.
That was also a good film.
What?
Bed Sitting Room.
Don't know it.
It was another film with Phil Silvers and a few others.
It's your sort of film, isn't it? Old school comedy.
Yeah, something like that. It was also done by Spike Milligan. But yeah.
Yes, and I know for a fact that you are a fan of the great Spike.
Indeed.
Okay, we've got 2 votes from sitting room from chat as well. So it's 6-1 at the moment, with no votes for dining room and no votes for front door. 7-1 now with Zatorop's vote as well. So Squirrel Hermit, sit on the... Never mind. What are we going to sit on? Sitting room. Okay.
But I.
Okay, open the door to the sitting room. 159. Sitting in the morning sun. I'll be sitting when the evening comes.
It is after 9 o'clock.
You're allowed to go through some horrific things after 9 o'clock. I mean, it's past the watershed, so I can sing. So there. Entering the sitting room. Yeah.
Saxius has plenty of horrific things planned for us after 9 o'clock on Fridays.
But does he sing?
Does
he sing?
No, I don't sing.
No.
I like to spare my
Talks for
players
us in
from
other
that.
ways.
Yeah. That's more fun. You see, that's an art in itself.
Yes, it is. I mean, I hate it.
Does he do atrocious Bulgarian accents?
No, well, Bulgarian I don't know about. I do try Romanian whenever I play Strahd.
What's the difference? I haven't got a clue.
Jesus Christ, John, please let me give you some actual advice. For the rest of your life, if you meet anyone that is from Eastern Europe, never say that. Never say that.
I know the difference in the countries and the people and their
Just
culture.
never
I don't know the difference in the accents.
Just listen, I've had a...
I'm being honest.
I know you're being honest, but there's also times where it's okay to not ask questions. Because I've had a colleague stand up and ask a colleague who was Polish if she was Ukrainian, where it's just like, what? No. And when she said, no, I'm Polish, she just went like, well, what's the difference? And I was like...
That's the wrong thing to say, because the Poles and the Ukrainians don't get on too badly. They share a common hatred for a certain country to the east of them.
You will find that with a lot of the eastern countries, is that they unify against the big one that picked on them.
Yes,
a little bit like how you will find that Sweden and Norway, just without provocation, just seems to pick on Denmark. We've done nothing to them.
No, nothing. No. I don't know what they've done, but no, one of my best friends at school was Polish. His parents were refugees from Poland who left Poland, I think it was in the 50s. They sort of fled the regime when East was taking over. And his hatred for anything further east of Poland was extreme.
Yep.
Extreme.
Yep. You don't need
because
to
he'd heard the stories firsthand from his parents.
Yeah. We don't need to go into it here, but yeah.
We don't. No, we don't. No. He was actually one of the first people I ever played D&D with. He's the only person I know who sort of gave in to a version of the Satanic Panic, though. He was very religious, and he stopped playing all games when he was about 16 to devote his time to religion.
Okay, fair enough.
He was very Catholic, very, very Catholic.
Yep.
Okay, entering the sitting room, you quietly close the door behind you again. Everything appears to be normal. The Christmas cards are arrayed on shelves and windowsills. The stockings are hung in front of the fireplace, and a decorated fir tree stands in one corner, with presents piled beneath it. The twinkling of the lights adorning the Christmas tree are just enough to see by, and you can make out the door at the other end of the room, which leads into the kitchen. Will we take a look at the Christmas cards, take a closer look at the stockings, or take a look at the Christmas tree? So
Does it ever
cards.
say how old we are?
No. Cards, stockings, or Christmas tree? Which one are you going to go for? Open the presents.
Christmas tree.
Stockings.
Stockings, says Ralph. Aye.
You never know. They might be hiding a plank of wood in one of those stockings. It could be
A
useful.
plank of wood.
Yeah.
A plank of wood.
Have you seen his plank?
I have seen his plank. It is very rigid. Stands out.
Can we be careful of phrasing here?
No, I know
Joke-
exactly
joke-
what I'm doing, Iman.
Oh,
I am
9
very
o'clock?
deliberate in what I am
Joker's
doing.
added a Saxius to the picture.
Oh, you're in it now.
Oh, lovely. Slowly making my way up the world. Thank you very much, Joker.
So, Joker, what's your vote?
Oh, sorry. Well, I was too busy drawing Saxius. What was the options?
Your votes, your choices are: take a look at the Christmas cards, take a look at the stockings, or take a look at the Christmas tree.
Was this Nora Batty's house?
No.
Can we have a look at the cards?
Cards. Okay. Saxius, has another vote from you.
Yeah, so I was saying let's look into the stockings. That actually makes sense.
Okay. Let's see what chat has said. Oh, Nosorian's back. Merry wishes, crispy Christmas, and happy Hanukkah. Said to you, Nosorius.
Yes, and a merry new month.
Nosorian. Merry new month, yes. Right, let's go back.
You want
Bishop
in
says
chat?
cards. Bishop says cards. Halakar says stockings. Squirrel Hermit says tree. Andy wants to know who's wearing the stockings. I'm going to take that. He's going to have a look. Satyrops says stockings. Oh, is that something for Squirrel Hermit to look forward to? Any more votes? Any more votes? Okay, we're on 5 on stockings, 2 on cards, 2 on tree at the moment. Any more votes? I don't think so, given we've got 12 people watching.
Updated photo in general chat.
Excellent, excellent. With an added Saxius.
Thank you.
So we're gonna have a look at the Christmas stockings. Oh, Straw Piglet says tree. I think you're a bit late to change the plan there, Piglet. But there you go.
I make planets.
Yep. Well, to be honest though, if you, I'll just share it in the general.
Okay. The mantelpiece is wound with tinsel and decked with swatches of fur, while the stockings hang from hooks in front of the fire. Running your fingertips over the wood of the mantelpiece, you feel the tracks of something scratched into its surface. Peering closer by the orange glow of the dying embers, you make out 4 words gouged into the wood, as if by a sharp claw. You'd better be good. That wasn't there when you went to bed. The sight of the sinister message sets your heart racing again, As you're wondering who could have carved these words into the wood, you realize that the stockings are bulging. Someone has put something in them. However, the glass of sherry and the plate of mince pies left out for Santa, as well as the carrots for his reindeer, are still on the little table by the fire. It is then that you notice the sooty footprints on the rug in front of the hearth. One of them looks vaguely human, but the other was clearly left by a hoof. You feel like you could do with some sherry yourself to help settle your nerves. Choice now. Drink the sherry, take a look inside the stockings, or move on to the tree.
Drink.
Well, we have not specified age, which means that we are of legal drinking age, naturally.
That's we would assume. Yeah.
And Santa's not been, so there'll be nothing in the stockings, I assume.
Oh, I said there's something in the stockings.
They're bulging.
Yeah, I was about to say. There's a bulging thing standing out. Could almost say rigidly.
Well, then.
So,
There.
let's go.
Continue your excitement.
So someone said drink. Who said drink?
Drink.
All right.
Joker said drink. Ralph, what do you say?
Sax just like, right then.
Stockings.
I'm not
Still with the stockings. I've got an obsession with stockings now.
There's nothing wrong with that. Saxius, you're a red-blooded male, Ralph.
Yeah.
Yes. Saxius.
Well, we're still on about the stockings because that was my vote all along.
Okay. Iman.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. Short Piglet says tree. Andy says a drink. Scroll Hermit says tree. Halakar says look inside. Bishop says look inside. Okay. Mage has departed, Saxius. Mage has departed.
No, it's just way behind while I'm bouncing between things.
That's all right. We're on 5 for the stockings, 2 for the tree, 2 for the sherry. So we're going to go. The aminals got it right. Do you mean the animals? As in, there is a house in New Orleans. They call the rising sun. It's been. Right, take a look inside the stocking. And God, I know I'm one.
No, apparently it was the aminals.
Aminals, the aminals. Okay, yes. And these are images I do not wish to have in my head right now. I really don't.
Yeah, I'm wondering if he's talking about one of his characters or himself.
I don't know. I
We already know about Perry in the sexy nightshirt.
Do not push him to go into any more detail, Iman. Do not, or you'll be kicked from the stream because I don't want to know. Right. Okay.
Think of the viewers.
Think of the viewers. Yes. Think of them.
Yeah,
They want to know.
Andy's talking about his leg hairs. Everybody in chat, make a sanity check, please.
Hang on, let me just log into Owlbear.
All right, get on with it.
I'm getting on with it. Each of the 3 stockings appears to be stuffed with goodies. You won't actually know precisely what until you stick a hand inside. Which stocking do you want to try first? The red one on the left.
Yeah, passed.
The red one on the left. The blue one in the middle. Or the green one on the right.
Red.
Yeah.
Of course, my 2 colours are on either side. Why can't there be purple in the middle?
Okay, we had 2 votes for red. Joker.
Yeah, red. No, green.
Green. Okay, Iman.
What is the other one? Blue?
Red,
Yeah.
blue, or green?
Yeah, blue.
And then we go to chat. Blue, blue, red. Blue, blue, red.
Blue, blue, John,
Blue,
Whiskey
blue,
John,
blue, blue,
Douglas, John.
green. We're at 3-3-2 at the moment. 3 red, 3 blue, 2 green. Short piglet. There's no option for yellow. Blue,
Yellow,
and blue for Mondo.
yellow.
Okay, we've got 2 more blues. Blue.
Mellow yellow.
Mellow Yellow, good song. Donovan. Donovan was touted as the English Bob Dylan. He wasn't quite as good as Bob Dylan, but he was
Oh,
good.
God, no. Wouldn't have had Bob Dylan if it wasn't for Johnny Cash finding him.
I didn't know that. Oh, yeah. Blue, no, yellow. Yes, it is the Monty Python riff. Oh, I've had a few drinks already. I've had 3 sortileges so far and 1 port. So I'm motoring. I've only been going an hour.
That's actually quite a bit.
Yeah. I'm motoring.
Proper Christmas spirit.
Aye. Right, blue stocking in the middle. 3, 6.
All right.
7.
Oh, I won. Bloody hell.
Yeah, 5 votes for that, 2 for the other 2. No, 3 for red, 2. 3 for red, 3 for green, 5
to be different for once.
Yeah, 5 blue, 3 green, 3 red. 3, 6, 7. Did it say 3, 6, 7? Okay.
This
Roll.
one,
Okay, we roll a d6. If the number rolled is odd, turn to 307.
Did you roll initiative, Iman?
What, for my sanity? I rolled
Yeah.
sanity. Yeah.
You reach into the stocking. There is a sudden, sharp snap, and a spasm of pain shoots up your arm, almost making you cry out in shock. Pulling your hand out again, you see that your throbbing fingers have been caught in a mousetrap that someone had hidden inside the stocking. You prise the trap open, freeing your fingers, but the damage has already been done. Your digits are swollen, bruised, and bleeding. Lose a combat point and 2 endurance points.
Oh, well, that's on me.
Deciding not to go near any of the other stockings, you moved on to look at the tree instead. Choo-choo, all aboard the railroad. The tree is decorated with tinsel and glittering baubles that reflect the twinkling colours of the fairy lights. Even though you only have to wait until the morning to open the presents lying beneath it, the temptation to take a sneaky peek at them now is almost overwhelming. Do you want to give in to the temptation and start unwrapping the gifts, or do you prefer to fight temptation and leave the sitting room through the door that leads to the kitchen? So, gifts or kitchen? Have a Merry Christmas, Squirrel Hermit. Go and enjoy your kitchen or quiche. I know it's quiche, but quiche sounds funnier. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Quiche.
So, gifts or kitchen? Right, we're going to go Ralph first. Gifts or kitchen?
Kitchen.
Kitchen. Joker.
Pantry.
Kitchen. Saxius.
Gifts.
Gifts. Iman.
Prezzies.
Prezzies. And then we go into Straw Piglet says give in to the gifts. Andy, Bishop both say gift. Straw Piglet says quitchy. Yeah,
He's already voted.
He's already voted. Yes, he has already voted. We're on 5 gifts, 3 kitchen. And we've lost viewers. We're down on viewers. And so Mondo's vote, taking it to 6-3. I think that's going to push it beyond. So let's go to the gifts.
He was just
Quitchy.
saying, yeah.
Quitchy, yes. Look, I'm slow. I'm slow. I don't get these things.
No, you've just had a few, that's all.
You're testing me. The 3 presents in their gaudy wrapping paper and tied with ostentatious ribbons attract your attention. Which one do you want to open first? A small, soft parcel wrapped in silver snowflake paper. A long present wrapped in gold metallic gift wrap. A large box wrapped in black flock paper bearing a gift tag addressed to you. Silver, gold, or black?
Black.
Yeah.
So,
It's got my bloody name on it.
Yeah. Black.
Sure pig that goes for the long gold one. Silver, gold, or black? Chat.
I have a feeling the long one is either a gun or a stabbing implement.
I'm going to pull.
Oh, it's plank. Of course it is.
More sortilege. I'm going to sleep well tonight.
Yeah,
I didn't get to sleep last night till 3 a.m. and I woke up about quarter to midday. So I need to have a few of these to knock myself out so I can get back into the pattern.
Mm-hmm.
We have a gold from Andy. We have Bishop says the one addressed to us. Yeah, I can see some logic. I can see some logic in people's choices.
Oh God, not again.
So far, it looks like black is winning.
It does, yes, it does. Where have you pulled Clockwork Cucumber from, Andy? What real ale have you been supping tonight?
I was about to say, maybe not ask these kind of questions if that's the kind of statements that Andy's making.
No.
I didn't even encourage him this time, so you can't even blame me.
You've nicked it from Jasper Carrot. Okay. Americans, if you don't know, Jasper Carrot is a British comedian. He had his moments. He could be very good. I saw him live when I was in my teens, and he was great fun on stage. Really, really good fun. I have heard, though, off stage and off screen, he's a miserable bastard. He's not a redhead, no.
I mean, to be fair, that goes with most of them, depending on an off day. But yeah.
One of the little known things is his daughter, Lucy Davis, starred in the British version of The Office.
Mm-hmm.
Right, yeah.
Did any of you watch the British version of The Office?
Nope.
Unfortunately, a little bit.
Nope.
No. She was the receptionist in it. So if you do watch it, that's Jasper Carrot's daughter.
Did not know that.
If you watch the American version, she played the version of the receptionist, the original British version of the receptionist. So. Okay. No, Halakard, no. Halakard is always so badly behaved when he's in chat. I've met him. We've had him live. We've seen his lovely round face and shining bald head on stream. And he's such a nice chap, face to face. You put him in chat and put a keyboard.
I was going to say Jasper is touring next year with Alistair McGowan.
Oh, that could be quite good. But if you put Halakar in chat without a video camera on him, where his face is hidden and he just has a keyboard, and he turns into a demon.
No, he's just a troll.
But he regenerates.
He's having fun.
He's a friendly troll. He's not the bad
Exactly. Just like putting a mask on a wrestler. Exactly, Halakar. Exactly. Yes. Anyway, next Clericon, make sure you bring some of those flaky things you talked about.
Cinnamon buns.
Cinnamon buns, yeah, they sound good. I like it. Right. We are going for the black present. It's addressed to us. 475.
And we've clearly been a good boy or whatever, haven't we?
Oh, yes. We've been a good boy, Santa Claus. We've been a good boy. The present is large, and when you try to lift it, you discover that it is heavy too. Your curiosity piqued, you skillfully rip off the wrapping paper and start to tug at the flaps of the box within. Suddenly, the present jerks out of your hands and lands on the floor with a thud. As you start to back away from it uneasily, the box twitches again, and a sound like muffled laughter comes from inside. In a movement so sudden it makes you jump, the box opens from within, and an articulated hand appears. It is followed by another, and then in a flurry of feathers, the present's prisoner is free. If you want to hit it with a plank... Oh, no, hang on. Standing on the floor in front of you is what appears to be a winged puppet. At first glance, it looks like a Christmas angel or the fairy you might expect to see perched on top of the tree. Its wooden frame is covered by a tattered white dress, and its oversized head is fashioned from china, which is cracked in places. Glass eyes roll in their sockets until they finally come to rest on you. The puppet's articulated jaw clacks open, and it gives voice to a high-pitched giggle that is like the tinkling of a musical box. Giggling insanely, the animated puppet reaches for you in its twitching wooden fingers, its eyes rolling wildly inside its china head. Okay, here we go. It's Joker. It's you, apparently. This puppet is
What's
you.
that?
This puppet is you. According to Straw Piglet.
All right.
Right. Do we use the pen is mightier? Do we use naughty or nice? Or do we use neither? Pen, nice, or neither?
Nice.
Pen.
Ralph.
Nice.
Nice. Zacchaeus.
Nice.
Bishop says neither. Straw Piglet says naughty or nice. Halakar says naughty or nice. So naughty or nice has 5. Pen is mightier has 1. Neither has 1. Any more votes, chat? Any more votes?
Penis mightier.
Naughty or nice is one thing. Andy says nice. The penis mightier, yes. Yes, the pen is mightier. Yeah, that joke was from Friday. Mondo says nice. Halakar, I think that's all a 2 wood is good for, because I tried to play golf a few years ago. I wasn't very good. And a 1, 2, or a driver, a 2 or 3 wood were just out of the question. They just never came out the bag. That was hopeless.
To be wood or not to be wood?
That is the question. More often than not, I take a 6 iron off the tee, just place it down the fairway, because it's one of the few clubs I could hit. But that doesn't do 150 yards off the tee on a 400-yard hole. It ain't gonna cut it. And my golf never cut it. And then I developed a hook, and it all went wrong, and I gave up. Right, naughty or nice?
Indeed.
Cross one off. Going to 90. Yeah, of course. When you're by the seaside, again, with miniature golfers, yeah, get really competitive and beat the kids. Flapping its wings, the perchta flies out of your reach. Oh, it's called a perchta. Perchta. Somebody Google that, see if it's a real sort of mythological thing. Still giggling insanely, it throws a handful of what looks like glitter over the fire, over the Christmas tree before flying across the room to the fireplace and disappearing up the chimney. But your attention is back on the tree in an instant as it becomes suffused with an eerie luminescence. The baubles and other decorations adorning it rattle and jangle as its branches start to twitch. Its roots bursting from the pot in which it has been planted. It advances towards you, the exposed roots acting as clumsy feet, while a pair of branches become tentacle arms. Within the pine needles, you even think you can see the impression of a snarling mouth and 2 empty eye sockets. We have a choice here. Do we fight it, or do we use the pen is mightier?
And
I say fight it.
Pen or fight? Pen or fight? I'm going to show you a picture now. I'm just going to zoom in on me. There we are. That's the best way to do pictures so you can see properly.
Whoa.
No.
So we have a Cthulhu tree approaching us and a mad dolly
Tree
thing
Thulu.
running away. Tree Thulu, yes.
Merry Christmas to everyone.
Exactly. So,
It's officially
sleep tight.
Ralph, vote.
Fight.
Iman, vote.
Penis mightier.
Penis mightier. Okay, and then we have Frau
Wait, no,
Pöster,
no,
terrifying
I
Christmas
want to plank
witch.
it. Plank it.
Yeah, apparently, Frau Perstadt's obsessed with tidiness,
Ah, cool.
domestic neatness generally.
Interesting.
And if you're not, she disembowels you. So there you go. Wow.
That's kind of counterintuitive, isn't it?
Yeah. Leaving a bit
Kind
of
of
a
goes
mess.
against the whole thing.
Yeah.
Frau Pöster sounds really nice. I've never heard of her, but she sounds great. Great. This could be a Christmas.
Oh yeah,
Cthulhu.
that's
This really could be. Yes. I mean, what speaks more of Christmas than disemboweled kids being impaled on Christmas trees filled with straw and rocks? What a fantastic Cthulhu adventure that would make.
That's
Well,
just
that'd be-
sounds like
Well, that would be the original lyrics to Mistletoe and Wine.
I'm sure it isn't.
I think it just sounds like another Brother Grimm story.
Yeah,
Toad's on the
German
fire
lyric.
and Knickers on the line.
I think it just sounds like another Saxious session to me.
Yeah. No, I'd definitely
Yeah.
do that to my players.
Yeah.
Have them just, wake up, do a save or die. Done. You got your chance. There you go. What more do you want?
Your fault you went to sleep.
Listen, if you chose not to play the elf, then that's your fault.
But elves are dicks.
Welcome to my world. Do you expect to be a good guy? I sat
Oh,
down
no.
with my real life group the other day, and we sat through and we actually reviewed how they behaved at the beginning of the 2-year campaign they've been with me versus how it was at the end of the Red Hand of Doom. They were all sitting at the beginning of Red Hand of Doom after Ravenloft thinking, okay, we've now been invited in to this lovely family who is feeding us. We now have to prepare to murder them both because they are clearly not good people. No one does anything nice to us. We must kill them. We must be ready.
Saxious, I have one word for you. Guess what that word is?
Wanker?
No.
One of them.
Goblins. Ha ha ha! Goblins.
Well, let's take you through a proper game then. That thing is not going to last forever. Eventually, I will just tire out of
Yeah,
it.
I
and
know. Hey, Saxious, everything you've been trying to do to Aaron for all, just like condense it and just fire it at John.
No, I know. I probably will.
I blame General Nut.
Listen, that game was its own thing. It's not something that is going to be repeated in future games.
That game was magnificent. That game made us laugh more than any game I've ever played.
That was also the point of that game. It was more to focus on the fun, which fair.
Absolutely.
However, going forward, if I were to run another Shadow of the Demon Lord, that's not what the kind of game we're going to be running.
You think so?
No, I know so because I'm running it.
You think so? Challenge laid down.
No. Well, I know this is just you wanting to get me to run another game for you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You've seen through my plan. It was that opaque, that transparent.
No, that's just you, John.
Yeah. I'm crap, aren't I? I'm crap.
Yes.
Okay. Right. Okay. We're on 3 pens, 5 fight. Any more votes? Any more votes? 3 pens, 5 fights.
Just fucking twat it with a plank.
I'd just like to announce a very Merry Christmas to everybody in the correct time zone. Greenwich Mean Time. Greenwich Mean Time. It is now Christmas Day. It is 6 minutes past 12, and Santa is entering the proper time zone.
And if you've already had Christmas, how dare you?
How dare you, indeed?
No, it's simple.
How dare you, indeed?
I'm coming from a civilized land.
So, Halakar says pens. We're in the vote for pens. So a very Merry Christmas to everybody who is celebrating today, the 25th of December, 2024. I hope you get everything you ever dreamed of. I'm getting a sim racing seat and pedals. It's downstairs, all wrapped up. And I'm looking forward to it. And then in the new year, I will be buying Cthulhu by Gaslight. I'm waiting for the Keeper's book to come out because I'll get the Investigator's book as well. I'll get them both together. But the Investigator's book isn't as important. The Keeper's book is the key one. So I'm waiting for that to get them both together. Your YouTube is crashing, Halakar. That's just Krampus. That's just Krampus. He knows we're up against him. He knows we're going to win this time. Okay, we're going to fight. Ooh, we lost somebody.
That was Ralph.
I still see Ralph. His camera has switched off. Oh, he's brubbing.
No, he's gone.
Okay, brub.
He's brubbing.
Look, he's put brub in the chat. Be right back.
BRB.
Brub.
Burb. No, it's burb.
Burb.
Get on with it.
Okay, we're fighting. Dubik has a combat skill of 8 and endurance of 8. Yes. Okay, so I will use the same color dice as before. 2 of those for us, and 2 of those for Dubik. Dubik is the name of the tree. Okay. Dubik. Simply Google that to see if that's a real thing or not. Here we go.
Just roll up another system with 12 freaking moons.
Oh. Lots of mining potential. 10-9, we win that one. We've got a 2-point combat advantage. 7-4, we win that.
Whoa.
9-9, we win that because we have a 2-point advantage. 3-3, we win that. We win four consecutive rounds. If you win your battle with the evil spirit animating the tree, turn to 120.
Just to give you an update, the mining potential includes behemoth creatures that lives on some of these moons.
Dagon.
Natural strength.
Dagon.
No, they don't have to be Dagon to be a behemoth.
Put Dagon on one of the moons. That would really fuck them up.
Now, what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna have in another system. I've got a planet that's got an asteroid belt around it, but the asteroid belt has got creatures that much like monkey. You know how monkeys jump from branch to branch. They jump from asteroid to asteroid until they get onto ships, and then they start burrowing their way into ships to find food.
And the food of the people.
Exactly.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Yeah, some of that long pig.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just imagining like the whole concept of like you're now encountering creatures that are immune to the void, to the vacuum of space. That's terrifying. That is really terrifying.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Money alien tropic. Oh. Things I would do with that.
Halak mentions a moon collision. Moon collisions while people are on the moons? Or just a near miss, but enough to shit them up?
I mean, there are so many things I can do on these things. I mean,
Yes.
I haven't even gone into the details of like what some of the atmospheres can do to people, because some of them are corrosive.
Have you created Venus yet?
I no. So like, it's not that I sit and there are like a very specific set of rules that you go through for this.
Mm-hmm.
I believe Venus has got one like the extreme high winds, like 300 something miles an hour.
No, Venus is
That's
high pressure. Venus is high pressure. It's a pressure cooker. It's like 300 degrees C on the planet.
Closer to the sun than us.
Right. So there are a couple of planets that are extremely hot and inhospitable due to the heat. But it's never really gone in and said like this planet when I do that. But I do have a few that you can't live on normally. You have to then come in with specialized equipment.
Well, Venus is probably the most inhospitable planet in our solar system. It spins backwards. It's the only one that spins in a different direction. Its day is longer than its year because it spins so slowly. And due to its pressure cooker environment, it's hotter than Mercury that is closer to the sun.
Yeah, I mean it doesn't. So when I generate these things, they don't go into like how hot they are, or anything of that line. What I get is, and I'll pull out an example here. I will be getting out like atmospheric presence, atmospheric composition, climate, habitability, major continents, breakdown of any islands, territories, breakdown of any major territories, base minerals, organic compounds, archaeotech, alien ruins, and so on.
Halakar is singing a bit of Venus. Did you know the original version of Venus was sung by the Dutch group Shocking Blue?
I don't know who Venus is.
You ever heard the song Venus?
No.
Goddess on a mountain top.
No.
Summit of beauty and love.
I have not heard that one.
Yeah, I've got the words wrong probably, but it was a big hit in the 80s for Bananarama here, but it was originally a hit in the 70s for Shocking Blue. Now, Shocking Blue, there was a misprint, a mistranslation of the original lyrics. The lead singer didn't understand English, and she just sang what was printed on the page. And it's often quoted as a misheard lyric, but it's not. She actually sings it how it sounds. Instead of goddess on a mountaintop, she sings something like godness on a mountaintop because it's just misprinted. Little fact.
All right, makes sense.
Little fact, yeah. Godness on the mountaintop, exactly. It was meant to be goddess, but it was a misprint, and she sang the misprint because she didn't speak English. But Venus is a great song. But where was it? Straw Piglet says Venus looks very nice. Go there. If you were to drop a car on Venus, it would not remain in car form for very long. The pressure, the heat, the atmosphere is so much that it would corrode, melt, and implode on itself in not very much time at all. That's how horrible Venus is.
Well, so again, the game I'm running, it is very far in the future in terms of science and so on. So they are able to do a lot of things. They do have the capability of going down to places such as Venus and saying, like, right, we are going to beat the crap out of whatever the odds are, and we will endure. As long as we can burrow or do something, we will withstand it.
Yeah. Right. Anyway, where were we?
We're twatting it with a plank.
We've twatted it. Pulling free of the Christmas tree's clutches, having twatted it with a plank, you hurl yourself out of the sitting room and through the door that leads into the kitchen. Okay, it's pushing us into the kitchen. As you enter the kitchen, you feel a cold gust of air, then the back door slams shut. Something or someone was just in here. Your pulse starts to quicken once more. Do we open the back door, or do we search the kitchen for clues, or do we go back to bed and hide under the covers?
Search for clues.
Let's split up, Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, Daphne and I will go this way.
So, clues, door or bed? Who hasn't voted yet out of you three? I've got 2 votes for clues. I think I heard 3 clues.
Yeah, I'm still for clues.
Clues, okay. Andy says clues as well. Explore clues. Okay. Halako wants to go back to bed. Might be a good idea. Just going to say now, this is going to be a roughly 2-hour stream. I started it at, what was it, about 22, 11 my time, so about half hour longer. Oh, it's just a 2-hour stream. Clues? Any more votes? Oh, pardon me. Butt pink. Well, while you're deciding, I'm just having a little look at my StreamYard. I've gained a sub while we've been alive. I've gained multiple subs today. Excellent. Super duper. Okay, so we
are searching for the clues.
Searching the kitchen. 302. Although nothing on the kitchen counters or worktops appears to be disturbed, there are scuff marks on the floor, smears of mud, and what looks like soot as well. Amongst all this mess, you find 2 distinct footprints, one made by a human, the other a large hoof print like that of some cloven-footed creature. The sight unsettles you deeply, and your mind goes back to the thud you heard upon waking, when the clock in the hall chimed 13. You start to wonder if the interloper raided the kitchen cupboards, then opened them to have a look. There's no sign that anyone rummaged through the cupboards, and the turkey is still in the refrigerator, along with the pigs in blankets ready to go in the oven in the morning. The sight of all those packets of savoury snacks makes your mouth water. Do you help yourself to some of the snacks and make a midnight feast of it? Do we open the back door, or do we go back to bed? Snack, back door, or bed?
Snack.
Hello, Dirty History and Hobbies. I saw your Christmas greetings video.
Hey, Dirty.
Thank you for the shout out. You are welcome.
Snacky snacks.
Snacky snacks. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, so we have Multiple votes for snacks. Joker looks like he's falling asleep.
Snacks.
Snacks. Halakar says bed. He is falling asleep. Oh, having a bit of a yawn myself. I've only been awake for 12 and a half, 13 hours today. Sortilege is doing its job. Any Canadians in here? I think I'm going to seek out bottles of this because I rather like it. I don't know how much it's cost. How much does Sortilege cost in the UK? How much would it cost me? It cost me the equivalent of about £20 when I was in Canada to buy this bottle. Yeah, you're talking. Oh no, We Are Whiskey sells it at €24, which is about £20. Okay.
That's doable.
It's very doable. It's about the same price. Yeah, I would be quite happy with that. Be quite happy with that. It's nice. It's very nice. Hello, General Nut. How are you? Fancy seeing you here. Cheers. I need to fill up my glass.
His ears must have been burning.
They must have been. We're talking about Sortilege. That's why.
No, not those kind of euros.
Cheers.
Good.
Skål. No problem, Dirty History and Hobbies. I mean, us YouTube types should stick together. Everybody who has a channel, you can shill it as often as you like. I don't care. I know yours is dormant, Joker. It looks like you're on your phone to your missus at the moment.
No, looking at drawing ideas.
Looking at porn, was that?
Drawing ideas.
Okay, no problem. Saxius has a sporadic channel. He does.
God knows what I do.
Things. God knows what he does. Yeah. Iman's is dormant as well. You're all a bit dormant, aren't you?
It's there.
You're all a bit crap, aren't you?
Like, I've got a bit of time over Christmas, so hopefully I'll have some.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I'm not committed. There we go. I'll say it.
You're committed.
No, I am not committed.
You're not committed. Okay.
I am not committed. I do this as and when I feel like I've got anything worth sharing, which at the end of the day isn't a lot.
Look, I make shit, basically. It doesn't matter whether I think it's worthwhile or not. I just have fun.
But I have standards that I hold against myself.
Yeah, no, I'm the same. Yeah, I don't want to just pump shit out.
I do that, and I basically go like, okay, what do I want to do? Although this recent project I'm getting into is actually getting me fired up about just sitting down, going, right, here is what I do, because sci-fi is a lot of fun. It requires a lot of preparation, and you can take a lot of these ideas and then go, right, let's take that for a nautical campaign or an exploration campaign. So that is, I might turn around and say, like, here's what I do, these are the tools I use, this is what it means specifically for this system, but use it elsewhere.
Sci-fi.
Yeah.
Yes, his brain just switched off.
He says he should. History and Hobby says he should be committed. I mean, I think that's the case for most of you sometimes. I mean, in particular, Saxius in particular is so evil. When are you going to be arrested for your crimes against your players?
So, according to the UK law, as long as I don't post it online, I'm fine.
Talking about it on numerous streams not count.
No.
Okay. Touche,
Because I am not the one
hosting.
Technically,
Touche,
the gentleman above Joker is the one responsible for not censoring me. I've done my research.
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about.
I'll get a knock at the door tomorrow. Have you been hosting a committed terrorist in the form of Oscar, a mad Dane? Yes, guilty as charged. 3 years in prison.
This man talks about a tax payment. What? Not tax evasion? No, payment. Overpaying. It's causing a severe amount of backlog with HMRC.
They be rioting in the streets about it. So it is considered to be inflammatory content. Mr. Old Geek, we hereby sentence you to 3 years imprisonment.
Yeah, they use you by your government name, Mr. Old Geek.
Absolutely. No, the world has gone mad in Britain this year. Okay. Let's have a little look. Yes, Nut did invent the chicken of invisibility. He did indeed. You're right, Straw Piglet. Saxius knows that well and good. And Saxius played into it. He played into it. Fair play to him. Right, where were we? What did we vote for?
Supposed to be having snacky snacks.
Snacks, yes, snacks. 322. You load the capacious pockets. Oh, what a good word capacious is. You load the capacious pockets of your dressing gown with enough snacks for a fabulous feast. Add 4 meals to your adventure sheet.
Oh, nice. Okay.
What do you want to do now? Open the back door or run back upstairs to bed and hide under the covers? Back door or bed? Back door or bed?
Back door.
Back door, yeah. I'm curious to see what happens if we go to bed, but I feel like it's just not going to advance anything.
It's just not worth it.
That certificate, don't we all have one of those? It's lies. You lie on in the
what are we on about?
I don't know. I meant to click on this. I clicked on the wrong one. Saxon should be in his early to mid 50s. These are not the thought patterns of such a youngster. I've been saying that for how long? Saxon, how long have I been saying that?
I don't know. I don't pay attention to when you say it.
No, I don't pay attention to you either. No,
yeah.
Because yeah.
You see, I don't understand the whole commentary that I am an old soul. Doesn't make sense to me.
Saxius, I was talking to you online for a good 6 months before I saw your face.
Yeah.
Before I knew anything about what you look like, how old you were, or anything like that. I thought you were about my age.
I am very good at deceiving people.
Clearly. Yeah. And it turns out that you are more than 20 years younger than me.
I am.
You charlatan.
Yeah. Listen, you should be thankful I didn't get away with your bank details and a power of attorney of the rest of your life.
If you'd have been my age, I would have trusted you with those as well. You should have kept it up.
I know. See, this is why I believe that you should be putting all your points into charisma. The shit you can get away with.
Look, I put my points into intelligence and dexterity. Intelligence, because I do have a high IQ. Dexterity, because I was fairly good at judo. I've got no points left at anything else. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I go for
wisdom in particular.
Wisdom and charisma for me.
Wisdom, I'm bollocks. I'm bollocks when it comes to wisdom. Absolutely bollocks. I'd be an illusionist. Intelligence and dexterity. I would be an AD&D illusionist.
Yeah, well, we're not using AD&D rules.
Why not?
Because life is a bit more complex than that, to quote Bear, which is why we've got skill-based games. I recommend that you look into 3.5. Wonderful system. Or Pathfinder, first edition.
Saxius, fuck off.
No, I'm like a rash. You can't get rid of me.
Fuck off, Saxius. Seriously. 3.5, Pathfinder can both do that, as far as I'm concerned. Both of them are atrocious. If you're in chat and you like 3.5, you like Pathfinder, you're wrong.
That's your opinion. That's your opinion. I like what they do.
Opinion. It's a fact. It's a fact. My wife's going to pop her head up through the hatch into our loft in a minute and say,
I'm enjoying this.
What the bloody hell are you on about?
Mind you, I probably need to get more insulation for my man cave so I can drown out my angers.
Yes. Listen to Nutty here. Listen to Nutty. Look at what he says. Look at what he says.
Yeah. So
Take it to heart.
Yeah, but so here's the best part, John. Who's suffering from this? Me or you?
Me, I'm suffering.
Exactly.
The
So
fact
who's once again, failing to monitor their own?
Saxius, you are a 2E nerd, aren't you? You're just trolling. He's a 2E nerd.
Okay,
2E
so
and 1E.
I have played more 3.5 than I played second edition.
But you prefer second edition.
Oh yeah, you know.
You've said that over and over again.
Yeah, I don't hide that, but like
last week he was trying to talk me into playing D&D. How dare he?
You've played it.
Yeah, I know.
Look, I mean, I've played more 1E than anything else, but I will say now that OSE is my favourite version now, because I think OSE Advanced, it charts that wonderful central line between basic and AD&D that I marched anyway. It just codifies the rules that I used to use. It's how I used to run AD&D, just sort of a hybrid between basic and AD&D, because I think it works. Anyway.
Yep.
Shall we move on?
That's fine.
Where were we?
I don't know. We were looking for snacks.
We were, yes. Oh, yeah, we were voting. We were voting backdoor or... I can't read what that says. Bed. And only 2 of you have voted so far. I don't know which 2, so...
I was always saying snacks.
I said backdoor.
We've done snacks. You said backdoor.
Oh, backdoor then, yeah.
Okay. Where? All right. Straw Piglet says door, of course. Halakar says back to bed. General Nut mentions backdoor men. Yeah, okay. Right, well, I make that 3-2 at the moment for backdoor over bed. So come on, chat. There's 9 of you here. I've had votes from my panel. That means I've only had a couple of votes from chat. Come on, commit yourselves. How long we got left of this stream? Let me have a little look. 12 minutes. 12 minutes. Wakey, wakey. It is Christmas Eve.
Christmas Day now.
I'm sure I mentioned this last year, but when I was 11 years old, I got the starring role in the school pantomime because I had the biggest mouth in the school. I was the Christmas fairy.
And I'm the one that cosplays.
I had to speak every single line. All my lines were in rhyme. What I loved about it is I was in a box and I would sit at the back of the stage. I would be on the stage the whole time, but in my box. And at certain moments, I would pop out of my box with my wand, do a really, really bad version of the dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy across the stage, which suits me because I can't dance. Can't dance to save my life. I'd speak lines in rhyme, and then I'd dance back to my box and get in my box when I was 11 years old. my outfit was a pink tutu, green and yellow striped rugby socks, and big clumping basketball trainers. And I loved it. It was great fun. It was really, really good fun. I was center of attention. I got all the laughs, all the funny lines. I have no shame. No shame. If anyone videoed it, well, the year was about 1982-ish. If anyone had a video camera and they put it on YouTube, fair play to them. So, anyway.
Halakar's offered a bounty.
He has offered a bounty, yes. I've said before many, many times on stream, I have no shame. I have no shame whatsoever.
Yes.
I've got up on stage and sang karaoke in front of 300 people, drunk as a skunk, and I have no singing ability whatsoever. I don't care. Absolutely don't care. Brian's posting in Discord. Why is he not in here? Brian, where are you? I've got 3 votes for backdoor, 2 votes for bed. Anything else?
I think the back door is winning out.
It is, yeah. I've met Halakar. Look, when we went to Clericon, every single game I was in, Halakar was in as well. And you don't know which game who's in the game you're signing up for. We just ended up in all the same games. We were glued at the hip the whole way through. It was great fun. But I can't imagine how Halakar do it.
Oh, I'm back, but you didn't hear my laugh. But yeah, that was hilarious.
No, I didn't hear you. Ralph's disappeared permanently.
Now that I would pay money for.
Ralph's disappeared from the green room now.
Grim Squirrel says hi and Merry Christmas to all.
Where? I haven't seen Grim Squirrel.
Oh, she's at work.
She's not in chat.
No, she's actually working on Christmas Day.
Oh. Grim Squirrel, you have my condolences.
Right, open the back door for the Yule log.
Okay. Joker's doing the Saxons roll. Okay. Right. Okay. 3, 4, 2. There's soot on the handle of the back door too, where someone has opened it from the inside. Pulling open the door yourself, you peer out into the ice-cold night, half closing your eyes against the biting wind. Snow lies thick on the ground, blanketing everything in fuzzy white anonymity. The wind is howling about the eaves of the house and sending flurries of flakes rushing into your face. Then you hear the clanking of chains and glance upwards. Following the sound to its source, you catch a glimpse of something large and shadowy as it climbs onto the roof and disappears. Your heart racing and your frantic breath clouding in the air in front of you. You feel your blood quicken as your system is flooded with adrenaline. Your body preparing itself to either fight or flee. But which is it to be? Do we climb the drain pipe and follow? Or do we slam the door and hurry back to bed?
Follow.
I say we follow.
Joker, what do you say?
Follow.
We have 3 follows.
So we've got 4 following with the straw piglet saying.
This fairy always goes for the back door.
Oh my God.
Dirty History and Hobbies. Are you familiar with Carry On films? Because I know Saxius isn't.
No, I will stay.
We discussed this. Can we not? Dirty History and Hobbies channeling his inner Halakar there as well.
He is, yes. 6 minutes of this stream left. I will stream tomorrow. And this will be for everybody who is as sad as me. Everybody who wishes to run from their family and hide in their attic on their computer. I will do some reading for about an hour and a half tomorrow. Before I get dragged away to play board games. But I'll do something. Yes, the Carry On franchise is great. Absolutely, Dirty. I could tell by this comment here. I could tell that you were a Carry On fan from that. Just pure smut. Pure smut. Halakar wants to get to bed.
Well, that's a decent time to enter as well. It's about 40 past. You've been streaming for 2 hours.
I'm going to go one more.
Okay.
Sure.
We're at 4 for follow, 1 for bed. I think Piglet might be right there. Okay, we are following. 382. 382. I see so much good artwork when I'm flicking through this book. Good, it's really good. There's Manfred. The metal drain pipe is freezing to the touch, but despite this, you grab hold and use it to scale the side of the building. As you head for the roof, higher and higher, you climb into the snowy night. Take an endurance test. Here we go. Add all these together. It's less than our endurance. 48. Making it to the top of the drain pipe, you grab hold of the guttering and haul yourself onto the roof as the blizzard howls around you. And there, standing on the roof, is an ornately carved sleigh, painted a rich red and piled high with bulging sacks of presents, tethered behind a team of 8 fully grown reindeer. You can hardly believe your eyes. But as if the sleigh and reindeer weren't enough of a surprise, the tall, hunched figure, much of its form hidden by the fur-lined cloak it is wearing, is manhandling a large and squirming sack into the back of the sleigh. That done, it then jumps up into the driver's seat. You are facing the back of the sleigh, so the snorting, stamping reindeer and the sinister cloaked figure are as yet unaware of your presence. Taking up the reins, the figure tugs on them sharply and cracks the whip it is holding in its right hand. Startled, as one, the reindeer leap forwards, and the sleigh starts to slide across the tiles towards the edge of the roof. Do we climb on board the sleigh before it takes off, or do we shimmy back down the drain pipe?
Climb.
Or shimmy. Climb or shimmy. This is the last choice of the night. Climb or shimmy. I have 3 votes for climb from my panel.
That's a good one, Halakar. Bribe the reindeers with our food. If only there was an option.
It's not an option. It's not. Climbing, of course.
Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy.
Climb or shimmy.
Hit them all with a plank.
Well, if Ralph was here, he'd do that, but Ralph has disappeared. Anybody else in chat voting? We're down to 8 people in chat, so chat has been and gone. Chat, you've let me down. For goodness sake, do the shimmy, shimmy, shake. It's a song from the 60s.
Oh.
It was the hippie shape, but close enough.
Yeah. Who sang the hippie shake? Was it the Screaming Blue Jeans?
Yeah.
Google that, somebody, see if I was right. I think Joker's confirmed that. I think just check.
Apparently,
Was
he
it
was
Swinging
written,
Blue Jeans? Was it Swinging Blue Jeans who did the hippie shake?
One of the many one-hit wonders.
Swinging Blue Jeans. My 60s knowledge is quite sad. It comes from years of hosting pub quizzes and digging out random 60s songs.
And that's his excuse, and he's sticking to it.
Yeah. That's only my late 50s stuff. I'm crap at the 70s, though. I can't get my head around the 70s. Okay, so we are climbing into the sleigh. 130, number 13. Okay, and that is the Georgia Satellites covered it. Okay, right, fair enough. Is that one of those covers where a lot of people in America think it was original, where it wasn't? I mean, there's a lot of covers that are that way. Things like The Tide is High. Blondie didn't do it originally. Girls Just Want to Have Fun was not originally Cyndi Lauper. Other covers? Think of other covers that get mixed up. Without You wasn't originally Nilsson, was it? It was originally Badfinger.
Rings a bell.
Don't quote me on that. Okay,
All Along the
so All Along the Watchtower was originally Bob Dylan.
Yep.
There's a lot of songs where the first hit version we assume was the original version.
we had one the other day.
Torn by Natalie Imbruglia. It was originally done by a band called Edna Swap. Natalie Imbruglia's version was a cover.
Hell of a cover, though.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, it's one of those things. It's one of those things. And there've been some great covers over the years. Best cover version, chat. Chat, best cover version.
Nirvana's The Man Who Sold the World.
Good call. Saxius?
What's the one that goes? The one from Shrek, the first movie, that goes, somebody once told me. So I
Smash
believe
Mouth.
that's the one.
Especially
I believe-
Pumpkins.
Yeah. So I believe that's a cover. Quite like that one.
Rockstar.
That's the one.
Joker, best cover.
Can't think off the top of my head. I'll pass on that one.
Okay.
Was it Knocking
hard.
on Heaven's Door, the one from last week? Was that what it was?
When Knocking on Heaven's Door was originally Bob Dylan. A lot of people have done versions of it.
Guns N' Roses are one of them.
Yeah.
Which is a pretty good cover as well.
Yeah, Blinded by the Light by Manfred Mann's Earth Band. Yeah. There was one in my head a moment ago and it's just disappeared.
Sympathy for the Devil.
Originally Rolling Stones. I mean, the Rolling Stones version's just much better. Much better. Cover versions. I love The Man Who Sold the World. I love Where Did You Sleep Last Night? Two Nirvana covers. I love Lake of Fire from that same album. Absolutely super.
I like Oh Me. That's my personal favorite.
I'm not a big fan of Oh Me. I'm not a big fan.
It wasn't included on the album, I don't think, originally.
I love Johnny Cash's version of two songs, Hurt, but I also love his version of the Mercy Seat.
Oh, yeah.
And if you've heard that, that's superb as well.
Oh, I have to give a shout out to Stevie Ray Vaughan's Voodoo Child.
I was wondering when this was coming.
But The Sound of Silence by The Disturbed. Have any of you heard that version? of Sound of Silence. It is superb.
It's all right.
Yeah, but
It's all right.
But the thing is with Johnny Cash, it just seemed to be anything he touches turned to gold. It's just
well, Johnny Cash was a bit of a genius, wasn't he? Seether did a good cover of Careless Whisper. I can imagine they probably did. Yes, Iron Maiden's version of Jethro Tull's Cross-Eyed Mary. Tweeter and the Monkey Man. I've never heard of them. Disturbed. I think it's a great cover. I think it's a really good original song, though. I think it's really good. I mean, I love his version of that. I think it's superb.
Mm-hmm.
But
I prefer the one where it's a bit.
You know what I'm going to say for the greatest cover ever? It was used on the soundtrack of the first series of Stranger Things. Peter Gabriel's version of Heroes.
Does not ring a bell.
If you've not heard it, you need to.
Oh, wait. Is that's the one that they sing when the mum goes running out of the house after seeing the monster trying to rip its way through the wall? And
I think so, yes.
The police comes to then give her the news that her son is dead.
I think so, yes. I think so.
Yeah, that one was quite good because but that's because I associated with the emotional event that was taking place.
There's so much emotion in Peter Gabriel's version of that song. It's a great song originally, but the Gabriel version is just so emotional. It's fantastic. That's my opinion. But I think, personally, what got me into Stranger Things originally was the quality of the first series, the first season soundtrack. You had Peter Gabriel, you had The Clash, you had New Order, you had Joy Division. You had Echo and the Bunnymen. It was a stunning soundtrack. I think they have lost that plot somewhat. I mean, I'm catching up on Series 4 because I know Series 5 is coming out soon. And it's just Kate Bush over and over again. Please go back to that style from season 1 with all these amazing songs from the early 80s. Because that has been lost. That atmosphere's gone. Anyway. So I had someone say Echo and the Bunnymen did a better version of People Are Strange Than the Doors. They didn't, but they did a good version. I don't think it's better than the Doors, but I like Echo and the Bunnymen, and I enjoyed their version of it. But in terms of whether it's better than the Doors, no. I mean, I like the Doors as well. The Doors are a great band. But Echo and the Bunnymen, for me, songs like Nocturnal Me, which featured on the Stranger Things soundtrack, is a stunning song. Absolutely stunning. Bring on the Dancing Horses. Great record. And if you go further back, there's some tracks on the first few albums, which right now I'm trying to dredge into my mind. Villiers Terrace is a great one by them. So, yeah. Echo and the Bunnymen are a good band.
Remind me, Straw Piglet, which Van Halen covers?
We're waiting for Straw Piglet to respond. Van Halen's covers of what? The Doors are a real band, Nutty. I mean, look at the B-52s. B-52s didn't have a bass player. Kate Pearson played the bass lines on the keyboards. But yet, Rock Lobster and Planet Claire are absolute classics. Both of them. And they haven't got a bass player. They've got a keyboard player who played the bass lines. I mean, Planet Claire is just one of the most genius records, in my opinion.
I am going to take my leave at this point. You have a good one.
Thank you, Saxius. Have a good Christmas, even though you've already had your dinner. But enjoy. I hope Santa's sack was bulging and you get lots of presents.
I'm sure it was.
Cheers,
take care.
Cheers.
Cheers, Sax. Oh, he's gone.
Yeah.
So, I don't know Electric Eel Shock. I am not familiar with them. I did go and see a punk band once who played a 2-minute version of The Cure's of Forest. Now, if any of you know The Cure, A Forest was a 4.5-minute track at minimum. But this punk band just sped it up. And it was mental. Absolutely mental. The same band played Dizzy Rascal's Bonkers as well in a punk fashion.
Nice.
It worked. It worked. It worked really well. So it's one of those things. Right. I've had enough sortilege for the evening. I've had half a bottle of sortilege tonight. I'd barely touched that before I started tonight. And that's what I've got. There we go. There we are.
No wonder you're rambling.
Yeah, of course. Of course. I like a bit of garage punk metal sort of stuff. I mean, yeah, that's my sort of thing. I like music when it goes grrr. So yeah, it's my sort of,
Nirvana's
very much my
Bleach, their first album was really raw. I like that, grittiness it had.
But yet, probably their best song on it was a ballad about a girl.
Oh, defo.
Yeah, you could argue that.
It's a beautiful record, but it is played. It is still a raw song.
Mm-hmm.
It's not overproduced. It's natural. It feels authentic. It's a beautiful song.
Yeah.
The other one I like from it is the exact opposite, which is Negative Creep.
Yeah. Opposite ends of the spectrum. Literally.
Absolute opposite end of the spectrum. Yeah, yeah. It's the first Nirvana song I ever heard. November 1990, Iman. I heard that in a dodgy club in the middle of Leeds.
I'm a negative creep and I'm stoned.
Wading in spilt Newcastle brown ale, inhaling secondhand marijuana fumes in a dodgy underground Leeds nightclub. I heard that. Are you jealous?
Like the 90s to me.
You before it was 3 years before you were born, young man.
I know.
Aye.
Mm. The world didn't exist before then. You can all stop lying now.
If I give you 5 or 6 songs that were played my first night at that club, look them up and have a good idea of how much fun I had that evening. These were all songs that were new to me that I had never heard.
Okay.
And I was introduced to them that night. Try Front 242. And the song is Headhunter. That was the first night I ever heard that.
You told me about this one. That rings a bell. I think I checked it out.
Try Fugazi, Waiting Room.
Headhunter was a very popular DJ at one point.
So you got Headhunter by Front 242, Fugazi, Waiting Room. I've played that to you before. Negative Creep by Nirvana, you know well.
Mm-hmm.
Also played that night, Head Like a Hole, 9 Inch Nails. I'd never heard of them before. Also played that night would have been Blood Sports for All by Carter the Unstoppable Sex Machine.
Okay, that is incredibly strange.
And what else would I have heard that night? Violent Femmes were a band I was introduced to that night. Just let me check the name of that song I would have heard. You ever heard of the Violent Femmes?
No.
Okay. I think the song's called Add It Up. Just bear with me. Singles. No, I don't see it on their singles list. Wasn't Blister in the Sun. Wasn't Gone Daddy Gone. I'm just trying to. I'm just checking the name of the song. Add It Up. Yes, it was Add It Up. I remember that. Oh, there was also The Wedding Present. Kennedy. A song called Kennedy by The Wedding Present. Look that up as well.
Okay.
I heard all of these songs for the first time when I went to this club. I know that because they were staples that were played all the time at this club, and I used to frequent that for the next 2 years.
Okay. That when you lived up north?
Yeah, and these were songs that just got me into I was already into dark music, but it sort of dragged me into more of the sort of alternative punk stuff.
Into this pit from which you never returned.
Never returned. No. I went to multiple festivals and just went down a hole of spiraling alternative nonsense. When I went to university, I was already into the goth music, and as in proper 80s goth, and I was already into heading towards the alternative stuff. Bands like the Pixies. Do you know much about the Pixies, Iman?
No, I've heard of them. I know Nirvana liked them.
Yeah, check out the Pixies. Nirvana did base their sound on them. So it's if you were a Nirvana fan, then Pixies will be your thing. I was into Pop Elite itself, who were a crossover, heavy techno, punk, dance, alternative band, mixed all the genres and came up with some bizarre stuff. There was who else was I into before I went to university? The Wonder Stuff. Ever heard of them?
No.
They went a bit twiddly-dee towards the end of their career, but they were very they were energetic energetic alternative towards the start. They were great. The Cult. I was into them before I went to university. I need to send you some links, Simon. I do. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like you could curate me a playlist.
I do.
Yes. Oh, that's the least of your worries.
I do. Yeah, I'll do that. In fact, I'll do that tomorrow, and I might stream some more tomorrow. You know, it depends whether I can get away from my family for an hour.
Oh yeah, no. Who wants that? Ugh.
Who wants that? Yeah. Right, I am gonna head off to bed.
Good. I was gonna say I'm gonna head off as well because
it's past 1 o'clock in the morning here. Santa has emptied his sack all over many kids' bedrooms in the UK. He's heading off. He's heading off now west across the Atlantic. He's recharging his balls as he goes. So
that's what all the milk and cookies is for.
Absolutely. Dirty History and Hobbies, Southern Death Cult, a bit of Moya, A bit of Moya. Excellent. I've only heard a few of their Southern Death Cult songs pre-Cult. My favourite album by the Cult was Dreamtime, which is their first album as the Cult. I prefer that to Southern Death Cult. I prefer that to later Cult. It was just that nice balance in the middle. I think it was excellent. I could listen to the album over and over without getting bored, and have done many times. It's superb. But it's good to see that people do spot Stiff Little Fingers. Yes. At the Edge of the World. At the Edge. Was that their big one? Seems would that be a good tune?
Edge of the world as we know it.
No, that was REM, Joker.
Yeah.
It's the end of the world as we know it. Anyway, I'm gonna. Asprey had a good voice, gentlemen. Ian Asprey had a really, really good voice. I'm going to head off now. I'm going to bed.
Oh, I know him. Is he dead?
Is he dead? No.
You said had.
He has well, he's old now. He's probably 55, 60 odd now.
Well, that's not that old.
He had a proper voice when he was younger. Anyway, I'm going to head off.
Anyway, yeah.
He's done all sorts of stuff. Anyway, I'm going to head off. It's good night from me, and it's good night from you, chaps. Good night. Good night, chat. Thank you all for joining me. Have a Merry Christmas, and I'll see you again when I next stream. Good night.
Good Christmas. Take care.